Hey everybody, Autobotjohn here with my new custom that I'm going to show you guys. Before I start to unveil it, yes, it is a life-size custom. Now I know what you're thinking, haven't I done a lot of life-size figures in the past and nobody has ever bought them from me? But I made this especially because he is one of my favorite, if not the best horror icon that I've ever laid my full eyes upon. So I'm going to get right to it. This is my life-size 1-to-1 Halloween 2 Michael Myers. I did this all custom by myself. As you can see, I got his Dickie coveralls at Walmart on the clearance rack. And now I know what you're thinking. They're supposed to be green, but unfortunately they only had blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here with my paintbrush. I'm going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to get some green paint, some olive green paint. And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to lightly dry brush the green into the fabric. So when you look at it, it's going to have a green type of tint, you know, to be more movie accurate. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, unfortunately, I only have a plastic knife. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and put some real blood on there. I'm going to cut my own hand and I'll put some real blood on there and let it dry up real good. So we'll get to that in a minute. Now, this is not Halloween 1 John Carpenter's Michael Myers. This is Halloween 2 John Carpenter's 1981. As you can see, it does have the blood tears, which are removable. I customized it so, you know, if you don't want the blood tears, you could just take them off. And I think it was a real good effect that I did on my part. As you can see, I brought out the natural features in the mask. As you can see here, we have his cheekbones, they had to come out, and then his lips. And I also styled his hair, you know, to make it more movie accurate than you can ever see in any other, you know, custom out there. Unfortunately, his neck is a little broken, so he's kind of got that infamous Michael Myers head tilt if you look at him. I mean, to be precise. I mean, look at it. Doesn't it look exactly like the poster next to it? I will agree with that. Now, like I said, this is going to be for sale. I think I'm going to sell it. I just hope I don't get burnt by some dude from Mumbai. Sent me a goddamn check that isn't even real, and I'm still furious about that. I'm still, words cannot describe how bad I felt when that happened to me. You know, he gave me a bullshit check, and when I went to go and try to cash it, they told me that it was fake. Now, in order for that check to be real, then it couldn't have been from Mumbai. It could have been from somewhere else. But seeing that they were scamming everybody, then, you know, I was just the smart one to catch on to it and catch it before I got myself into trouble and cash that check. And then I had to owe that money because I thought it was really strange that they wanted me to cash the check for more money than what my custom was worth and then send the money back to them. That's how I took my CSI skills and I put them into effect right there. So like I said, guys, this is going to be available on eBay very soon. So if you guys want to make me offers, I think my starting bid is going to be $700. As you can see here, he is a solid mannequin. And it does have play like a real human head was inside there. And like I said, you can't get this anywhere else. This is where the blood tears, you can have one blood, oh shit, the blood tears fell out. But like I said, you know, the natural features on the mask, I done pulled it out here. And you can see that, I mean, the head is articulated to the point that, you know, it will stay on the body. I mean, what I could do is I can go in there with my hot glue gun and glue it there if you guys want, for shipping purposes, so it doesn't, you know, come off during the shipping process. And I will be throwing in this knife, like I said, with real blood that I'm going to put on there, because, you know, my Walmart paint is getting pretty low. There's my cat. He's going to be licking his balls. I think I'm going to take that residue and use it on my next custom. Let me get my, you know, my light in there so I can see what he's doing. You want me to customize you, buddy? Hey, little buddy. You want me to customize you some more? Could put that paint back on you again, buddy? Is that what you want? What you got in there, buddy? You want to be Autobotjohn's number 755 custom? Is that what you want, little buddy? Why are you bald right there? See, I already customized him. I shaved his head right here because, you know, I wanted to give him that, you know, that faded look into his skull. So I shaved his head. As you can see, some bald spots there. But he's a good boy. I like this dog. He's a good puppy. So anyways, to get back to my custom figure, he's up there, and like I said, if you guys want him, then you guys can email me at jfeeney@msn.com. C-O-M, that's C-O-M. And that's about all that I'll be able to do. You know, like I said, I still got a little more work to do. I got to take my my Dremel here, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to Dremel out some more grooves for his cheekbones to make it more defined, you know. And then I'm going to have to go in there and dye his hair a little bit. I mean, unfortunately, I don't have any spray paint left, so I might just take it outside in my backyard where I have dirt, and I'll just rub that into the ground and get that real, you know, weathered, authenticious look, you know, to get that real shit. And then that's pretty much it. So guys, be looking forward to my next custom video. Hey puppy, you say goodbye too, buddy, okay?